6.3. And the first question is, what could be possible one digit in square root of following numbers? क्या पूछा है? What could be possible one digit? One digit क्या हो सकता है in square root of following number? आपको नंबर दिए मैं उनके स्क्वायर रूट में. I have taken one part, that is second part, which is 99,856. This is a square. आपको अब ये स्क्वायर दिए हुए हैं, इनके स्क्वायर रूट का वन डिजिट निकालना है आपको. तो आपको अगर याद हो, इन 6.1 एक्सरसाइज वी हैव डन, एक हमने टेबल किया था कि अगर यूनिट प्लेस पे ऐसे कुछ नंबर हैं तो उनका स्क्वायर के यूनिट प्लेस पे क्या होगा. 1 के स्क्वायर का यूनिट प्लेस 1 होगा. 2 के स्क्वायर का, जो भी नंबर 2 से खत्म हो रहे हैं, जिनके यूनिट प्लेस ऐसे हैं सिंगल नंबर के, उनके स्क्वायर विल एंड विद दीज नंबर 1, 4, 9, यहाँ 16 आता है तो 6 से इट विल एंड, 5 अगेन इट विल एंड विद 6, then 9, 4. इस तरह से we have done this table. So now you have been asked just the opposite of this. अब आपको ये स्क्वायर वाले नंबर दिए हुए हैं और आपको स्क्वायर रूट वाले यूनिट डिजिट बताने हैं, बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट है उसका. हाउ कैन वी डू? सेम फ्रॉम दिस टेबल ओनली. नाउ दिस नंबर वाज 6. 6 इज कमिंग इन स्क्वायर इन यूनिट प्लेस ऑफ 2 नंबर. अगर अब यहाँ 6 है तो ये इट कैन बी a square of number ending with 4 or a square of number ending with 6. तो ये किसी का भी स्क्वायर हो सकता है, 4 का भी और 6 का भी. So what will we write? दो नंबर है इसीलिए पॉसिबल लिखा है, आपको श्योरली नहीं बोला है कि टेल व्हाट कैन बी वन डिजिट इन स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ फॉलोइंग नंबर. नहीं, हमें पॉसिबल इसलिए लिखा है कि एक से ज्यादा भी हो सकते हैं. तो व्हाट विल वी राइट? वी राइट दैट वंस डिजिट in square root of 99,856 can be either 4 or 6. Can be either 4 or 6. 4 भी हो सकता है और it can be 6 also, because both the numbers, square of both the numbers end at 6. So we cannot say surely कि 4 होगा कि 6 until and unless we solve it and find the square root. तब तक हम क्या लिखेंगे? Possible one digit. We will also write the word possible जो पूछा गया है, क्योंकि we are not sure whether it is 4 or 6. We'll write possible one digit in square root of this number can be either 4 or 6. Similarly, इसी टेबल पे आप इसके बाकी सारे पार्ट करोगे जो आपने 6.1 में टेबल किया. Now second question is, without actual calculation find numbers which are surely not perfect square. Without actual calculation, you don't have to do any calculation. Find numbers which are surely not perfect square. कौन से नंबर हैं जो perfect square नहीं है? You can say just by seeing them. कैसे? हमने एक और रूल किया था 6.1 में. क्या? जो इसमें भी अगर आप देखोगे ध्यान से, अभी मैंने 2 नंबर्स नहीं लिखे हैं. 9 का 1 पे फिनिश होता है, 0 वाले का 0 पे. तो हमने क्या किया था कि स्क्वायर ऑल द स्क्वायर नंबर ऑलवेज एंड विद 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 और 9. दे कैन नॉट हैव 2, 3, 7 और 8 एट देयर यूनिट्स प्लेस. ये हमने रूल किया हुआ है, so we will apply this rule only. Now it has 3 at its unit place. So we know that square of any number cannot end with 2, 3, 7 or 8. Therefore 153 is not a perfect square. You will write simply this. We know that square of any number cannot have 2, 3, 7 or 8 at units place. And here what we have? 3 है हमारे पास. That is why therefore 153 is not a perfect square. इसलिए ये perfect square नहीं है. This is how you will do the rest of the parts of this question. अगर इनमें से कोई नंबर आता है तो it will be a perfect square. अगर इनमें से कोई नंबर है यूनिट्स प्लेस पे तो it will not be. Third question of exercise 6.3 is, find the square root by method of repeated subtraction. Repeated subtraction means you have to subtract again and again and find the square root. ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी we have done this earlier. Now we will do the example. There are two numbers. इस क्वेश्चन में दो ही numbers का method पूछा है. One is 100 and one is 169. So I am doing the repeated subtraction of 169 only. हम क्या करते थे, किसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करते थे? टू फाइंड द स्क्वायर रूट. व्हाट वी यूज्ड टू डू, वी यूज्ड टू सब्ट्रैक्ट द ऑड नंबर्स स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 1 इन सीक्वेंस टिल कब तक, टिल वी गेट अ 0. जब तक 0 नहीं आ जाता था, वी कीप ऑन सब्ट्रैक्टिंग द ऑड नंबर. दिस वाज द मेथड ऑफ फाइंडिंग स्क्वायर रूट. So we'll start with 1. 1 is the first odd number. 169 minus 1 is 168. Then the next number is 3. When you subtract it, you get 165. The next number is 5. Subtracted and you get 160. Next number is 7. You will get 153. Now when you subtract 9, will be 144. Sorry, 144 minus 11, it will be 133. Now you have to subtract 13, so it will be 120. Now you have to subtract 15, so it will be 105. Now you have to subtract, the next number is 17. What it will be? 88. Now the next number is after 17, 19. You get 69. Now the next number is 21. So when you subtract, you will get 48. Now 48, you will get 25. Now again, let's see, the next number is 25. Here what we get? 25 minus 25 is 0. So our method is finished. We have obtained 0. This was the repeated subtraction method. But what will be the square root? Square root तो अभी आया नहीं. How we find the square root? What was the formula? We have to count the number of times we have subtracted or the number of odd number that we have subtracted. हमें ये काउंट करना है कि हमने कितने नंबर सब्ट्रैक्शन की या कितने नंबर सब्ट्रैक्ट किए. लेट अस काउंट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So we have subtracted 13 times. So square root of 169 will be 13. This will be your answer. This is how you find square root by repeated subtraction. Question is, find the square root by prime factorization method. You have to find the square root of following number by prime factorization method. So I have taken one part, third randomly any part. I have taken third part. 1764. So what was the prime factorization method? As I have told earlier also, you have to make factors. Of what kind of factors? Only prime factors. Prime numbers which are factors of these numbers. The smallest prime number is 2. So 2 8s are 16, then again 8, 2. When you will divide it by 2, you will get this. If you don't understand it, you can always do it in rough. You can check it here like this in rough and then write the answer here. Now again, because it is again even number, it will again go by 2. What will be the answer? 4, again 4, then 1. Now 441, this is 1 is not a even number, so we will have to change our prime number because it will not go by 2, it will not be divisible by 2. Next number is 3, we will check for 3. What is the divisibility test for 3? You have to add all these numbers and check whether the sum is divisible by 3 or not. 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 is divisible by 3, so this number will be divisible by 3. I am doing it directly. You can always check it like this. You can divide in rough with 3 and find out what will be the answer. Like here I have got 147. So Again it will be divisible by 3 because 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12, 12 is divisible by 3, sum is divisible by 3, so number will be divisible by 3. So 3 4s is 12, so 3 9s is 27. Now 4 plus 9, what is it? It is 13. So this number 13 is not divisible by 3. So 49 will not be divisible by 3. So we will have to again find another prime number. Next prime number is 5, but the unit place is not 0, neither 5. So it will also not be divisible by 5. We will check the next number, that is 7. Now you know 7 7 is 49. So it will be divisible by 7. And again, because 7 is a prime number, it will go by itself. So what are the prime factors of 164? The prime factors are these. Now up till here, these are only prime factors. This is not square root. We have to find square root. For square root, what I have told you, you have to take out one number from each pair. Now there are 3 pairs. So square root of 1764 will be what? You have to take out one number from each pair to remove the square root sign. What will that be? That numbers be? That numbers will be 2, 3 and 1, 7. For each one pair, we will take out one number. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 7 is 42. So square root of 1764 will be 42. This is your answer. Similarly, you can do rest of the parts of this question, question number 4.